What's good, YouTube?
It's your girl, Steffi.
It's your boy, Chris I. And today,
we'll be doing an introduction video on how we met each other.
This is our first video on the channel, as y'all can see, by the title and stuff like that. As we talk, we're gonna get both perspectives, okay?
So let's start.
So let's start from the very jump, right?
My freshman year, and he a sophomore.
I was a sophomore, right?
He a year older.
So, I was a sophomore. We both went to John I. Lennon High School, which is located in Green Acres, Florida. Which is really West Palm Beach, you feel me? So, you know, I used to walk around the halls, chilling early morning, got the bus. But right before class, right, every time I would walk, I had a group of friends, more like acquaintances that my brother like hung out with. So, we dap up each other, we say what's up, keep moving, right? So during the beginning of the year, I was just the same schedule, right? But one day was different. I was saying what's up to everybody, but now one of my brother's acquaintances, there was a girl there. I didn't really care about it, you feel me? Because I'm like back then to me, I'm like, bro, she ain't all that. Like, she look like legit. Like, she she literally just got it at a middle school, and I could see that. You feel me? So I'm like, I'm not even, I'm gonna just go with people my grade. So I wasn't even really interested in that.
There's gonna be a little confusion because I graduated a year early.
Yeah. So she was a class under me, but we graduated at the same time. Come our junior year, right, next year after that, we had math class together, right? But I was late to school because we were visiting family in France, and I actually ended up staying longer than I was supposed to, because school started on the 12th and I went to school, my first day of school was on the 26th. I got back in West Palm at like 12, you feel me? My first class, it was fourth period. I had Miss Miller. I already missed my first period class because I was already too late coming out the airport and all that stuff. So fourth period class, I'm knocking on the door. Teacher opened the door. So I get inside the class. So, when you first walk inside the class, you see your dogs, you're like, you feel me? So I can see like 3 or 4 of my dogs. I'm like, okay, we lit. You dap the boys up, you feel me? Finally get your seat. And I see her again, right? Mind you, this time she looked a little more grown. I still knew that she was talking to say, what's the name? But I'm like, you feel me? I still wasn't feeling her, right? That's my perspective of when I walked into class and everything. So now we're gonna hear her perspective.
Guys, honestly, my perspective is like very thin. Like, I barely remember when he first walked in. Like, I just knew him, like, because his hair was half blonde, half red. But after that, like, it is what it is.
Time just kept going by.
Like middle of the year.
Yeah, like middle of the year. Because like when you first start the school year, it's all weird and shit. But at the end of school year, you're damn near friends with almost everybody in the class. You feel me? So midway to school year, that's when like we started like socializing more. Like the whole class. I had my boy Kenneth, shout out Kenneth. I had my boy Kelvin, shout out Kelvin. I had my boy Cuba. You feel me? All in the class. And then whenever we would finish work early, we would play iOS Uno. So that's the first time where we actually like interacted.
Yeah.
Yeah, we started talking in class more. But at the same time, y'all, I wasn't really on that flirtatious stuff because I knew she was talking to somebody. You feel me? We wasn't really talking anything. But I guess towards the end of the year, that's when.
Messing with me more.
That's when she started being flirtatious. I don't understand. Like, I walk into class, we playing Uno and stuff, and then she'll try to grab my butt. You feel me? Like, she flirted with me first.
That's funny. Grabbing somebody's butt is flirting.
Y'all, man, hold on. Females, let me know. If you grabbing a male's butt, is that flirting or not? Anyways, so she'll grab my butt, but I'm like, shit, gender equality. You grab my butt, I'm gonna grab your butt. You feel me? So we would just go back and forth, like just like battling and trying to grab each other's butt. This that high school stuff. You feel me?
Oh, guys, mind you, in that class, it was like a math class. We also had each other on social media, on Snapchat, because there was a Snapchat group chat.
Oh yeah.
So that's how I got his snap.
Yeah, and Snapchat group chat, that's like we would cheat, post a question, like, yo, hey,
homework, y'all.
Your homework.
Every freaking morning. So the new year started, right? Now he's a senior and I'm technically a junior/senior, right? Because I graduated a year early. So around like December-ish, some shit like that, right? Friend of ours that we had in the class, what's his name? Khalil. Back then when we were in math class, one time he recorded a video like just playing on in class. So if he recorded it and he had saved it to his Snap, and if y'all got Snap, y'all know Snap is like from a year ago. So he sent it to Bay, and Chris sent it to me on Snap, like a year ago to them, like, yo, that's crazy. Yeah. He sent it to me on Snap. Then we texted for a little bit and we exchanged numbers, right? So then we started talking through number, but mind you, like, just like around like this, like November, December. I can't remember when he sent the video was sent. Pause,
y'all. We're missing. Hold on, no. We're missing a big part. That's why I had that face. We're missing a big part. So towards the end of the school year, I was trying to talk to her.
Oh.
Because her and the person that she was with, she told me that, they wasn't together and stuff like that. So I'm like, okay, y'all not together, you feel me? I'm feeling shorty feel. I know shorty feeling me as a man, when a girl feeling you feel me? So I'm like, alright, bet, you feel me? So that's when I get her IG, stuff like that, and we're texting, right? And this is the first time like we're actually like trying to talk. So basically, she didn't have a phone, but she would like use her friend's phone and stuff like that. And I was texting her, and she was replying to me whenever she could. So the person that she was done talking to, right? I guess he wasn't done talking to her. I guess she was done talking to him, but but he wasn't done talking to her, allegedly. So he texted me, and mind you, I already know who it is, because, you know, like I told you, my brother acquaintance. So when I already seen him, I said, what's up, all that stuff. So mind you, he already graduated, because he's a couple years older. So he in college now. So he texting, you know, saying, yo, like, what's good, bro? Like, why you texting my girl? Da da da. I'm like, oh, my bad. She told me I was done. Oh, for real? She told y'all that? Blah blah blah. You know, for me, we go back and forth. And at the end of the day, I'm like, all right, my bad, bro. You feel me? Because the message was misconstrued. And she told me something different from what he told me. So I'm like, you still got stuff going on. I ain't finna be in the middle of that. I'm gonna let you take care of that. And that's exactly what I did. I stepped back, let her take care of that. That whole summer we ain't talk, and now comes the new school year.
So I know y'all. I don't remember none of that.
Hey, a man gonna remember, man.
He be telling me about it.
I got that text message back, man. My heart sunk to my knees. I'm like,
man, I fell down to my knees when the law came.
So yeah, like I was saying earlier, like we started texting, but it was nothing serious because he was messing with other people, other females, and I was messing with other dudes, right? Like talking.
Yeah, because in my perspective, right, I tried to take it serious the first time, right? So the second time, I'm like, she probably still got stuff going on. So I'm like, at this time, I got a whole list of females that I'm texting, and for me, I suck at multitasking. Like sometimes I'll be talking to this female, but I bring a conversation I'm having with this female to this conversation, and back then, yeah. That's what you're talking about.
Sound like present tense.
Y'all see what I gotta deal with, bro? Colombians, bro, like for real.
Anyway, so the second time us texting, neither of us took each other serious. Comes the third time, right? I remember the third time we started speaking again because
that was her birthday.
It was my birthday, and I had told him it was my birthday.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, it's my birthday. So right after he left school, after he walked off campus, from my recollection, then I think he texted me or called me saying like, oh, happy birthday, woo woo. I'm like, in my head, he could have said that in person, bro. All right, you want to text me? Okay.
Yeah, I said happy birthday, kid, or jit, something like that. Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Like, awesome friendship, like no flirty shit. So yeah. So he texted me or called me. I can't remember. Did I call or text?
I called you.
You called me, right?
But no, now this is where I'm saying my recollection is different. Yeah, she told me it was her birthday, right? I'm like, okay. And I walked away towards the cafeteria. And then I called her, right? I called her on the phone. While I'm still at school, I called her. I'm like, happy birthday, Jit. Where you at? She told me where she's at. I pulled up to her, chilled with her for a little bit. And then that's when I left because I seen her privilege. But mind you.
But you didn't even chill with me.
I sat down with you for a little minute.
No, you did not.
My bad.
No, he did not.
My bad. I was too player back then. I couldn't get caught. You feel
Literally,
me?
because he did not.
I couldn't get caught back then. But
then, like after the phone call, we were texting here and there.
Yeah, we were texting back to back. But at the same time, I had my guard up because I'm like, what if the same thing happens as the first time? You feel me? I'm trying to take it serious. Where I'm trying to talk to her and she over here still playing games and stuff, still messing with old boy. You feel me? So I'm like, I ain't trying to be a part of that. But around that time, she told me that they was like dead for real and blah 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 blah. You feel me? I believed it. You feel me? So like I told her birthday January 29th. So around that time, like 2-3 weeks later, it was Valentine's Day. So all that time leading up to Valentine's Day, we texting. You feel me? And in school, we hanging out. You know, we chilling. We still flirting and all that stuff.
Mind, we hang out like in secret, low key. Like he always tell me, "Oh, come on, like we want to hang out in public."
Yeah,
we want to be.
Yeah, I was like, yo, I'm by building 7. Slide to the back of the building 7. And we would just chill, talk. You know.
Don't be saying that, because you know what people used to be back then.
No. I'm gonna be honest. We didn't do nothing. Yeah, I'm not the type to do that in school.
Back in school, used to do shit in the building.
Yeah, y'all boys know who y'all is. Everybody went to John. Y'all know who y'all is. That's doing all that nasty stuff in the back of building 8. We were still privately talking. It wasn't for sure like serious, but at the same time, we were like, all right, let's get this go. But we didn't want nobody seeing us together. So Valentine's Day, right? I'm like, yo, what you want?
All I wanted was a chocolate.
She said she wanted a chocolate covered strawberries. At the time, like I said, I was senior. I had wheels. I had a Lexus ES 300, you feel me, 1998. So I grabbed the car, actually pulled up to school late because I didn't have a class in the first period. So I went to Publix, I got a whole bouquet of roses.
Your mom, your teachers.
And I got some chocolate. So with the roses, I wasn't gonna give her all the roses, you feel me? So I had friends that I was cool with that were female and they had no Valentine. So I'm like, all right, me being that friend, like my dog Kenya, shout out Kenya, I give her a rose. I give her a rose and a chocolate covered strawberries. Some of the teachers that I really rock with, and we really just started being more serious. She was showing me that she wasn't with a boy, and like I was telling her like, you know, like, I want you type stuff. But the main purpose of me getting with her is because like I never been in a relationship and I wanted to know how being in a relationship feels. But at the same time, like I was contemplating myself because part of me wanted to be single and just keep holding around because I was like my peak of my whole phase. But at the same time, part of me wanted to, you know, be tied down and see how that felt too. So ultimately, I just chose to sacrifice all the hoes. I'm playing. So ultimately, I just decided to go with her and stay with her.
So after Valentine's, the week passed by, and he texted me one day to hang out after school. He's like, oh, he trying to go hang out, trying to go to the Phi. So if you don't live in Palm Beach, the Phi is like a trampoline place.
Yeah, indoor trampoline park.
So that day, I'm like, yeah, no problem. Let me let my mom's know. Listen, I'm Hispanic. I'm like all Hispanic households are different, but mine, like, I gotta let my people know, like, I'm going out. I can't be like, Mom, I'm out. Nate, not I. Okay, so I let my mom, can I go out with you? Mind you, she never met him, but she's like, yeah, no problem. And I didn't really introduce her to him, cause like me and Fisher, he don't gotta be introduced, nothing. Like she waved to him from outside, I think. Oh, my sister did.
Nah, so from my recollection of that, yes, you know, I said let's go on a date to like we're about to go to the 5. So I remember I pulled up and like, oh, my mom wants to meet you real quick. That's what she told me. Because think about it, if your mom and your daughter say that, you know, she's going out with a guy, God forbid something happens to her daughter, at least she could pinpoint who the guy is and how he look like. You feel me?
Because I know my mom already had asked for a picture and I already had shown him like an IG and everything.
Anyway, so yeah, so I pull up to the crib and like it has like a gate and another gate to walk in. So I open the first gate and she's already unlocking the door coming out. You know, I see the mom, I wave. Yeah, I'm a gentleman, open the door for her. You feel me? Got in the whip, we started driving. Finally got to the park, you know, we went good, we was bouncing around. Inside the park, yeah, we were hanging out.
So that was like around like end of February, beginning of March.
Around that time. At that time, we probably been talking for like
2 months.
No,
2 months. A month and a half. A month.
No, like
Months.
a month and a week max. Because mind you, after her birthday, we didn't officially start talking. After Valentine's Day, that's like we actually started taking serious, right? So now we in March and we talking like we actually going serious. I'm going over to her crib more. I'm actually introduced to her mom. And at this time, old buddy that she was messing with, he find out like we actually like talking again. And he used to hit my phone on some crazy shit. Like he on my phone talking about like talking all crazy, you feel me? But like he was a grown ass nigga. So in my head, I'm like, why you still messing with a shorty that's way younger than you? And you in college, you got the college females, but you worried about a girl in high school that's way younger than you. That's like, to me, that was just weird. You feel me? Nothing against you, babe. You know what I'm saying? That's just like, for her, like, okay, like, all girls in high school, they want older men. Yeah, everybody know that. But now, like, for the older men, it's like, really? Like, you got nothing better else to do than mess around with high school chicks? Like, y'all weird. Anyway, so yeah, we was going back and forth and all this shit. You know, a lot of shit was said between us, whatever, boom, deaded it, you feel me? But we were still talking, though. So I just blocked his ass, all that shit, because at the same time, like, he's just weird.
Remember why he texted you?
Why?
Because it was that one day we went.
Oh! You told me we were driving?
Yeah. You turned back and we both thought the same shit right away.
Yo, we missing out a big piece of the puzzle. So one day, like I told you, we had senior privilege. And so we both had senior privilege second period. So once we both found out that, we pulled up early in the morning, like 7:30, or scoop her up, we'll go back to my crib and chill. So one of these mornings we doing that, right? And she hopped in the whip, we just got back from my crib.
So we driving back into school, Jit walking, entering the school. Mind you, because we're entering in the car. John and I got 2 entrances to enter. So we see Jit walking, Jit turn, keep walking, and then Jit turned his neck again, like
broke his neck, like
to confirm what the hell he saw, type of shit. We both people, like I peeped him, but I didn't say nothing. He peeped us, but he didn't say nothing. Like we said, like we both peeped, like later on.
Yeah, but I mean, I didn't really care though. You feel me? That's why. I didn't want her feeling like I didn't want her feeling weird and stuff. You feel me about the whole situation? So I was like, let me just shut up.
But anyway, they goes on woo, and I guess that's when
buddy texted me. You feel me?
A couple days later, we hang out again.
You hang out again. Yeah, we're at her crib, right?
We went golfing, I think.
Yeah, we went golfing earlier in the day. Cause around this time, it's like right before when COVID happened. Yeah, like 1 or 2 days right before COVID. So sometime along that week, we didn't have school. Picked her up early, went golfing. We took the little sister along, and now we back at her crib. We're chilling in the bed and stuff, right? I already done been through a lot of stuff because you know of all this shit talking. You feel me? I'm like, I'm really messing with Shorty. You feel me? We got a good bond. I'm like, let me just ask her to be my girlfriend for real. On March 17, 2020, asked her to be my girlfriend, and yeah, that's how we met.
Since then,
yeah,
a
lot of ups,
downs.
a lot of downs, but at the end of the day, we still here, man.
Roller coaster like no tomorrow.
We still here, man. So yeah, that's about it.
Thank you guys for watching and listening to our story time of how we met.
And if y'all made it this far, please subscribe to us. You feel me? Because this is just the beginning. Everybody started somewhere. Michael Jordan started somewhere, and this is just the start of us. And if you want to be a day one supporter, please subscribe. It's gonna be a long journey, and we love having you part of the
journey. All right, guys. So comment any video you guys want us to do, any pranks ideas. You feel me?
Different things like that. And y'all, last but not least, like the video. We can't stress enough. If you like the video, it'll be able to spread our video across more people, potentially to get more subscribers and have more people watching. And if you want to support us, truly support us, just share. Just not even share. Just click that like button, please. You know, it takes 1 second. Click the like button. Click the subscribe button. Comment down below what you want to see in the future videos.
All right, guys. So it's your girl Steppy
and your boy Chris I. You know what I'm saying?
And we logging out.